Hey everybody, it's Rhonda from R&J RV Adventures, and today we want to talk to you about 5 ways to find your ideal camp spot. Stay tuned. All right, number 1, schedule during the week. I know it's not always possible for everybody. Not everybody has a super flexible schedule and they can just take off during the week. But if you can, it is the absolute best way to do it. You are more likely to find a reservation more last minute than you would, say, if you're trying to schedule on the weekends, because those campgrounds can get crowded on the weekends. So if you do have a more flexible schedule, weekdays are definitely the way to go. All right, number 2, plan ahead, way ahead.
I have a plan.
You've got a plan.
Yes.
Corps of Engineers parks, or COEs, or state parks schedule up to 6 months out. So if you can do that, if you can make plans that much further ahead, I suggest you go ahead and do it. You can guarantee yourself a spot, especially if it's during peak season. Also, with these parks, you can change or cancel your reservation and only lose about $10. So if you've paid your entire camping fees up front, you'll get all but $10 back, which is great. Unlike private parks, where you will lose the entire amount that you've put down, whether it's the deposit or the amount for your entire stay, you will lose all of that money. So just keep that in mind. Oh, and to let you know, if you haven't seen this before, more and more parks are requiring full payment up front when you do book a site. So just keep that in your mind when you're booking a private park as opposed to state or Corps of Engineers parks.
I don't understand. I made a reservation. Do you have my reservation?
All right, number 3, be a swooper. If you like to book your camping last minute, or your schedule just doesn't allow for any sort of scheduling ahead of time, then what I suggest is to call the campground that you're wanting to stay at and ask them if they have any last minute cancellations. That way you can swoop in and snag it. This doesn't always yield the result of a spot in the desired campground, but it's worth a shot. And you might be surprised what you come up with. For example, we were just recently up in Beavers Bend State Park in Oklahoma. And when I originally booked this reservation, I actually watched these sites becoming available as I refreshed the booking page online. But when we arrived, it was a very different story. All these campsites that were supposed to be booked were open. There were at least 5 within the camping loop we were on that never had anybody in them the entire time. So it's always worth a shot, especially in the off season. That leads us to number 4 on our list, travel in the off season. Meaning once September hits and the kids are back in school and the summertime vacationers are all gone, this is the time to book. Now, it isn't always the case that you can find a spot easier in the off season, but it is true some of the time. So, like I said, it's definitely worth a shot. Number 5, if you're equipped to do so, just boondock. We're not equipped just yet to be doing that, but we know a lot of people out there love it. And it saves quite a bit of money. Also, you can be in some of the most beautiful and remote areas by doing so. There are things like Boondockers Welcome and Harvest Hosts, which I believe are like subscription service type things where people let you stay on their land. I don't really know much about it, so I can't really speak to how it works, but I know a lot of people love doing that. And then there's also the Bureau of Land Management, BLM land, where you can stay for free or a small fee, and that's where you get the really beautiful out in the middle of nowhere places to stay. So these are definitely options if you're equipped to do it. And like I said before, how any of these things work or how good they are or whatnot. But there's a lot of people out there who use them and they save a lot of money in the process. So there you have it. 5 ideas for getting out there and finding your ideal spot. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Please let us know in the comments any ideas you may have for finding your ideal spot. And please like and subscribe. We would really love it if you did. And hit that notification bell. It'll let you know every time we upload. For Jim and myself, thanks for watching. We'll see you out there. Bye!